Hello Lifestyler, it's Lushawn. If you've just found my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for supporting me here on Lushawn's Lifestyle. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you so much for viewing, subscribing, clicking the notification bell, anything you've done to help support my channel. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. So today's video is my paycheck to paycheck. It's my first paycheck for my bills and expenses for January 1st up until the 15th. It pays my bills up to the 14th. Well, through the 14th. I get paid on the 15th. You all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this video. So this is my new Erin Condren Deluxe monthly planner for the new year. I'm loving these colors. It's just so pretty, soft and pretty. All right, so let's go ahead and get into January. Now, I do remember in my monthly budget video, I did not complete this section of the planner, and I said I'd come back and let you all see what I kind of did with it. I'm still trying to decide exactly how I want to utilize the different sections, but this is what I have so far. I'm going to keep the birthdays the same and the monthly goals. I like that. I put an event here. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with this square and what I want to do down here. I definitely want to do my bill tracker each month on here just to know exactly what bills, excuse me, that I have. Excuse me, y'all know I'm still coming down off. I was sick, trying to get my voice back. All right, so I want to have my bills here so I know exactly what bills I'm paying, all the bills that I have, basically. And what I did on my tracker on this page basically was I did just a little notation of the bills that I am currently trying to eliminate, and these deal with goal number one. My goal number one is to pay off my consumer debt for this year. That's a goal that I would like to achieve. So I also have an elimination plan. So what I'll do is I will link my debt elimination plan in the cards, and I will also link January's monthly budget as well. But and I will link my my goals video so you guys can see kind of how it's interacting within my budget. But I put a yellow highlight next to my consumer debt, and I put a little orange highlight next to my 2 student loan creditors. So down at the bottom, I just did a little legend that just says eliminate, and I have 3 credit cards and I have 2 personal loans. And that's what my goal is for my goal number 1. Top priority is to at least eliminate this. Do my damnedest, for lack of a better word, to get those done and paid off this year. That's my goal. So that's what I've decided to do with that section. So let's go ahead and get into paycheck numero uno. And let me bring you in a little bit so y'all can see. And let me get my notes so I'll know what I'm writing. Okay, so income right now has not changed as far as I know from my main 9 to 5, and that is I got that on 12/31. So y'all, I'm kind of behind. I'm trying to play catch up, but I'm getting there. And the expected amount was $2,980.85, which, since I'm filming this kind of late, yeah, I got it, but that is the amount. And then I always keep a miscellaneous cost. Oops, spell that wrong. Start out messing up already, people. Okay. All right. So I keep a miscellaneous just in case something comes in. I want to have that open, but I'm only budgeting right now off of the 2,980.85. All right. So first is bills, expenses, and due, budgeted, actual, and plus or minus. Okay. And let's go ahead and just do a quick little line here, separate. Okay. All right, so for this paycheck, I'm doing mortgage, which, well, for those of you who are new to my channel, it's my mortgage, it's my principal and interest, it's my property tax bill, and my homeowner's insurance. That's all, because they escrow it, so I pay that out. But I split my mortgage, not in half, but I do, I do have, I split it between paychecks. So for this paycheck, we're going to do $1,674 even, and then we have the gym, and that is on the first, and that goes to a card that I paid off, but I still write it in my budget and I just pay it to that card until I decide what I want to do. So in the meantime, that's it. So it's $23.42. Oh, and I had a question and I get this question a lot, and then I think after a while, those who were reviewing my channel a lot understood, but they were asking about my utilities and groceries and stuff, and that's paid by my husband. He does his own budget for that. I just take care of the mortgage, property tax, and the homeowner's insurance, and then my own little stuff that I got going on. Next is insurance. Number one, and this is my mom's insurance that I take care of. That's due on the 2nd, and that is $51. Then I have insurance number 2, and that's due on the 2nd as well, but it's different company, so that's why it's not combined. And that's $103.89. And then tolls, and I pay the tolls myself. I go in on the system and pay it. I don't like the auto pay with that because it takes it off based off a threshold if you get below a certain threshold, so it can come out at any time. I prefer not. So that is, I pay that on the 3rd, and I've averaged it out so I kind of know how much I use within a month, so I make sure that the account is always funded correctly. And I put $70 towards that. So yeah, so gym is auto, insurance is auto, so yeah. So the other ones I pay. So that is so that's for my bills and expenses. Okay, so we're gonna total that. And that comes to $1,922.31. Okay, next we have debt minimums. Due, budgeted. I probably don't have to write this again, right? I can just kind of go by that top heading. As usual, I is doing the most. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do a quick line of separation here and get this in. I will be so glad when all of this gookiness is gone with this whole being sick and whatnot. but I feel a whole lot better. Okay, so my first debt is Amex Gold. And I paid off my blue, so that one's long gone. That is due on the 4th. And this month's minimum is $157. Next is Capital One. Capital One is my current debt snowball item that I'm paying extra. That one's due on the 4th as well. But the minimum is $104. Actually, it's way less than this, but that's what I started out paying and decided to keep it the same so I could get rid of it faster. Next is student loan 1 and 2. These are my sons, and they are due on the 4th as well, and that is $130. And then I have Synchrony. Synchrony is my Rooms to Go card. It is in 0 APR, so no finance charge there, good thing. That one's due on the 10th, and it's $56. Actually, it's less, but that's what I started out paying, so I continue to pay that. So let's go ahead. Whoopsie, sorry. All right, we're gonna go ahead and total these. And that is $447 for my debt minimums for this paycheck. All right, so let's get into our variables. And just gonna do a quick little line here. It was kind of janky, but it'll work. So we have cash envelopes, which I will be coming back with my cash envelope stuffing, and that gets, we'll bring this over to here. So that gets $280. That has gone up a little. Then sinking funds. Sinking funds has gone up a little, $150. And I will be coming back with my new well, not all of them are new, a couple of them are new. And then I have my debt snowball. And my debt snowball amount went up drastically. I took it up from 200 to total for the month, 200 to 340. So I split it now. Instead of the $100, now I'm paying $170 because I want to get rid of my debt. And in order to do so, I had to really squeeze on my budget. And then I also thank you all for watching the ads. So I'm kind of just taking the low conservative amount of about $150 extra, thanks to you all watching, that I can put towards my debt. So that's why I was able to increase my debt snowball. So thank y'all for helping me pay down this debt. Appreciate it. All right, so that totals $600. So that leaves me remaining a whopping $11.54. And what I'm going to do is, to zero this out, I'm just going to put this into my miscellaneous fund account, but I'm not going to do anything with it until my next paycheck, and then see exactly what I can do with what's left. We shall see. So yeah, so I'm going to just move that to miscellaneous fund account, and that will zero out my budget. And I try to do a zero-based budget. That does not mean I'm broke and have no money to get to my next check. It just means that I've assigned all of my money something to do. They all get, have their little place in the financial little, carousel that I have going. So yeah, so that is my paycheck number 1. And you already know, if you've lasted this long in the video, you're a lifestyler. And until my next video, hugs and love. Bye.